Tuesday 14 NLA laga second session do 2 din de gusishe aro rule 50 bitor de urgent public importance por khota khan kurishe. Cabinet meeting September 8 din loate festa law nishina nutun Nagaland Municipal Act 2023 laga consideration nimite bill table kuribo koigina Chief Minister ni Purio para kushe. Students kange power nadie koigina khushi napaigina Tuesday din Chumukirima district bitor St. Joseph University do administration khilaf andolan kurishe. Dimapur bara shamator jai thaka baste manu ekjun murigina paishe khobar hisab idu manu do TB patient thagishe aro Dimapur de ilaj kurigina vapas gorja homoy murishe. Manipur laga Kangpokpi district laga Kangui area de Tuesday pujor firing hatsa hoigina tinta manu murishe. Hello viewers, moi maslenyo rutsa. Apne an sob ge Nltv news now de swagat kore ase. To viewers IB eta khobran sailibo. 14th NLA laga second session do Tuesday din 2 din de gusishe. Edo opor rule 50 bitor de urgent public importance opor khota khan kurishe. Tuesday din de urban local bodies election government municipal bill 2023 Nagaland goods and services tax Nagaland anatomy bill 2023 consideration or government bill pass kura mamla khanopor saishe. Edo lagat government resolution laga introduction, UCC laga resolution, annual administrative reports khan le kura, our government resolution upor consideration, our adoption upor bi saishe. Chief Minister ni Purio para 14th Nagaland Legislative Assembly laga dusra session de urban local body elections aro 33% women reservation laga mamla upper conclusion remark dishe. Rio Kusha September 8 de cabinet meeting de Fesla Kura Nishina New Nagaland Municipal Act 2023 nimite bill get table kuribo consideration nimite aro bill do sob manu laga chinta ge address kuribo. Rio Kuishe Judy House para bill laga provisions nimide aro examination deliberation khan kuribole bhabna thagile to bill ge select committee ge refer kuribo consideration nimite. Rio bara tribal bodies aro organizations khan idu mamla or aro ULB de 1/2 reservation maiki manu nimide dia laga khota khan age de lui jabole mon dia nimide mon khushi janaishe. Rio koishe jo 22 sal para sarkar do pura koshish kuri ase edu mamla re kam kuribole aro India sarkar aro court bi state sarkar laga koshish kurage appreciate kuribo lage. NLA laga second session laga poila din kundu Monday thagishe tade Chief Minister ni Purio bara tai laga concluding remarks de House ke Nagaland Uniform Civil Code na dhali bole opor unanimously adopt kurigina resolution pass kuribole propose kurishe. CM koishe ki July 5 de Union Home Minister Amit Shah bara UCC to Nagaland aro North East laga scheduled tribe khanopor applicable nahobo kushe kintu Nagaland sarkar do chance lobo napare kushe. Rio janaishe ki September 1 2023 de consultative meeting loade tribal hoho aro organization sopara UCC opor khushi napa janaishe era logo Rio koishe ki state sarkar do bishwas ase desh sarkar do naga manuge dhoka nadibo aro article 371A ge hohai rakhibo. Nagaland State Lotteries logajura authorized dealers khilaf iku case dodge kura to nai kintu kunba manukun Nagaland State Lotteries laga fake duplicate ticket bikai thagishe tai khan opor FIR dodge kura do ase. 14 NLA laga second session de MLA Kujoluza Azonyenu laga state sawage jawab digina Rio para itu khan kuishe. CM Rio itubi koishe ki LH kura nishna GST laga evasion opor eku case thaka do najani koishe.
Syndicate or group is trying to complain on our state lottery and take advantage. I want to know whether it is true. If so, what steps are the government taking?
There are no cases against the Nagaland State Lottery, either with CBI, ED, or GST, or CNAG. And there were some meetings at the Home Minister, and in that meeting, the state government had replied, and Home Ministry was satisfied, and it was resolved. As supplementary question has been raised, it is true. I believe it is much of these cases, activities are being carried out on the basis of business rivalries, as well as to blackmail the Nagaland State Lottery, particularly the distributors. So there is a gang of criminals who are trying to do this. Lottery means they want to get lottery by their own means, creating problem and demanding money. Because of their illegal activities, FIRs were filed by well-informed lottery customers of West Bengal against one of the main complainants by the name of Atul Bokraya. In Nagaland also, we had filed case by the North Police Station and the PHQ also. And he has been summoned to appear, but he is absconding. But most likely, he may land up behind bars. Nagaland is within the rules, and that's how others are also allowing Nagaland lottery to be sold. And they are
Deputy Chief Minister Y. Patonbara koishe pura Nagaland disturbed area elan kuranai. Kohima, Tsiminu, Woka, Mogokchung, Zuniboto, Longleng, Tungsang aro Shamadar district bitor 18 police station laga jurisdiction do avspa laga bahar ase. Koishe Diwayura aro itu do 14 NLA laga second station laga poila dinde MLA achumbe moki kombra sawal kura apor. Patonbara itu jawab dishe.
In view of the improved law and order and peaceful situation across the state for a long time, and the ongoing ceasefire of Government of India and Nagaland with all the factions for many years, we have been regularly recommending the Government of India for declaring any area of the state as disturbed area and keeping Nagaland outside the purview of AFSPA. The Government of India, however, till now has taken the area of 18 police stations of the state outside the purview of AFSPA out of 75 police stations. Speaker, sir, in this regard, the honourable member wants assurance from Minister in charge of Home, but this is the decision is up to the Government of India, so I cannot give assurance in this house.
All of Nagaland is not declared as a disturbed area. That is a very encouraging news for us. I am from a student background as NSF president before joining politics. And this was in my mind that we should repeal this Armed Forces Special Powers Act. But after the 1958 enactment by the Government of India and subsequent amendment, even non-commissioned officers, which means below the rank of a captain, are also being empowered to arrest shouldn't you. Such is a law which is very draconian in a democratic country like India.
In view of the improved
NPF Legislature Party Leader Kujolu Zonyanubara Mandidin 14 NLA laga dusra session laga poila din de illegal immigrant opor house te khota kurishe azobara koishe ki illegal immigrant do state pura nimide ekta dangor chinta hoy ase edu mamla de joldi kadam nohoile agere bishi digdari samna kuribo goshe azalaga khota de jawab digina Chief Minister Nipurio para koishe ki illegal immigrant do sob jaga de ase kintu ekta manu nohoile community ke hi illegal immigrant karni pinpoint kurado bishi sensitive ase kushe
has become the major concern for the entire state. Until unless we take it up very seriously, in the near future, we're going to face a lot of problems. So I want to request the government to bring out some stringent policies on defloration, on action plan, and not forgetting creating a detention center for the illegal immigrants. Because once we start action, then they'll be scared to come. But until unless we take some action, they will continue to pour in. And therefore, this is my request to the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister. Thank you.
I think illegal immigrants are everywhere. And these illegal immigrants, mentioning illegal Bangladeshi immigrants, I think we may avoid that Bangladeshi because it is very sensitive to pinpoint one person or one community. So in general we can ask, we have a problem of Bangladeshis, but that can be dealt with. But we should not point out a community or the people. That is my comment.
Illegal immigrants has become the major concern for the entire state. Until unless we take it up very seriously, in the near future, we're going to face a lot of problems. So I want to request the government to bring out some stringent policies on defloration, on action plan, and not forgetting creating a detention center for the illegal immigrants. Because once we start action, then they'll be scared to come. But until unless we take some action, they will continue to pour in. And therefore, this is my request to the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister. Thank you.
I think illegal immigrants are everywhere. And these illegal immigrants, mentioning illegal Bangladeshi immigrants, I think we may avoid that Bangladeshi because it is very sensitive to pinpoint one person.
MLA Kujolu Zonyanubara 14 Nagaland Legislative Assembly laga dusra session laga poila din de Nagaland bahar laga kuki khan kinaka kurigina competitive exams te select hoishe koigena Tourism and Higher Education Minister Temjan Imna Alonke sawal kurishe kun Nagaland laga kuki bitor ahe edo janai kina azobara sarkar ge exam khan lobole thaka homoy karabara scrutiny kuribole binti kurishe edo apor Imna Along para koishe ke department ke edo mamla de bahal para sabole janai dibo edo logot judi edo candidate khan exam de hisa lobole parile tai khan logot thik kagos thagigina thagibole pare koishe
I am not against the cookies. Who are the cookies? We should know. Prior to the formation of the state, we already had some cookie settlers in Nagaland, known as cookies of Nagaland. Those settlers, cookies of Nagaland, they are popularly known as Taudi cookies. What I mean to say is, Lungkip Lungkim. This Lungkim is not from the Taudi cookies, and he's not from Nagaland. I have more with me in the NPSC and SSB results where the cookies were accommodated, they've been employed, but they're not from Nagaland. So what I want to say is, I want to caution the government as well as the department. We should be very careful in the selection process, especially the selection process for the interview. The criteria of interview. The selection should be scrutinized in a proper manner.
I've heard all the different clans of the Fukis. I thank the honorable member who have brought this up. I will surely ask the department to study more thoroughly on such sensitive matters. As far as the selection process is concerned, NEET exam is a national eligibility test. So I'm sure the student must have had the papers, the kind of papers that certify him to be a person from Nagaland. So those corrections we have to see. Other than that, I cannot say many things on that. So I will surely ask the department to immediately check through all these things.
My contention is, I am not against the cookies. Who are the cookies? We should know. Prior to the formation of the state, we already had some cookie settlers in Nagaland.
NLM member Naiba Konyak para 14 NLM monsoon session de laga puila dina Tungsan district para Mon district de power line connectivity laga status ara NGO ara administration kan laga hat para clearance pa pichi de B department para digdari samna kura por sawal kurishe Konyak laga sawal ge power ara Parliamentary Affairs Minister KG Kenya bara jawab digina koishe ki etiadak Tungsang bara monimite eku power line nai aro itude kam korewala rupees 526.18 lakh propose korigina ase eta laga itu kam itiatak bi shuru kori nai aro itu nimide civil societies phale bara itu diktari nai koshe Tobu subdivision bitor 34 bosti de department laga action plan upor Kenya bara koshe ki Tobu de substation thagigina Tungsang para montak 33 kV line dhalibole aha financial year de state plan bitor dhalibole department bara propose korishe
The power department has initiated on 5 occasions to restore the transmission lines and the standing poles, but due to fund shortage, financial crunch, we were not able to restore it quickly. The civil societies have been very cooperative, and we face no difficulty from their side. The administration too has been very cooperative, and we have received all the necessary NOCs. And we have taken up this under the additional budgetary provision in 2021-22. We have also proposed it in the second sectoral plan allocation of 22-23, and also in the additional fund requirement for state resources in 2023 again, also in the special assistance to state for capital investment in 22-23, and the last time was the proposal was submitted for inclusion in the sectoral outlay for departmental activities this year. Unfortunately, we have not been able to address this area, but nevertheless, the department has again proposed to be included in the ensuing state plan. Whatever it is, we shall do our best. We are aware that the transmission line has taken a very long route, but the shortest route from Sangsadiu to Mon, Tobu, would not bring stock. So this time we have an alternative, which is a 137 kV line from Longland to Mo, which will go to Aboy, Mobung, and Tobu. This has been initiated under NABA state plan. We will address it in any case. The Power Department has initiated on 5 occasions to
St. Joseph University Ikshe Model Village laga students Canberra Tuesday din University Administration khilaf andolan arjan kurishe. Nltv bara University de jaina student khan ke du mamla apor khota kurishe. Students bara kurishe ke administration bara student council khan thik power na dia aro kunba faculties do students khan laga attendance bi manipulate kuribole shuru kurishe. Administration Canberra inaga kura nimide capable students khan Students Council election de hissa lobole para nai kushe. Edo upper University din bara kushe ge students khan laga maksat to kitab purbo karne ase aro tai kam politicians na hoi. Din bara students khan ge edo mamla ge bujigina tai khan ko de khara gore itu janibole binti kurishe.
Election huise kuile bi student power nai moando. Council do puppet nisha se ine rakhise nole do there is no action that is taken one side by one kiba gwi dhan ye delivery like application do issuing ga se kuna tan ye kuile bi aaj tak bi out of 100 application they say one hardly one uthao the rest they'll either tear it up they'll throw it away they'll deny it so things like this have been occurring over and over again in the past recent years student body bi has been very recent inga form hua do it be stan pula do na thakina mon students khan bai to plea group graba mon la demands pai nai because every college has a student council darne diala se it one so many things that has been happening under na aro pula la council na thayan but they'll give you more details later on but then tahan ba bi tahan time de term de ki applications likhishi issue on pataishi mon la students ba grievance pathaina it one noloi do then they'll give up make up their own excuses noloi do they'll just not respond to it.
We are not following the proper guidelines. We fall under UGC. Now, since we are a university, to mohando UGC la under the ase gole to mohando lengdo community itula guidelines follow koro do aro itu guidelines te ki ase gole do attendance to 75% thayo lage aro individual candidates kan kun utwole ase ta kan do campaign jaw gole ase gole do ta kan karne do platform public platform speech do lage 10 days maximum campaign thayo lage post campaign kan do candidates kan post kana poster bi lagaw pare college kan de but there is no such privileges to the candidates and all so we don't want this kind of election. We want to change them to change the procedure and then re-elect the candidates and through following all the guidelines and all the guidance of Lengdok committee.
Kiman past few years kiman election hoise etu sob to management khan bahe control kore ase aji tok candidate uthia khan student body karne uku kam koro par nai even if they want to do na mohan application dile tahan mohan la application reject kori de why kile application reject kore mohan bi biya karne application dian hoy do we want our student body to be free na.
Okay, one of the main reason is like the students are not given enough power. Student council body has only okun kam korna paride. Like if we come up with a decision and go to the management, tahan no kulido we have no power against it. But then other colleges can do. They have the right to stand for the students. While as we, as the student body council, we will never have the never have enough power to stand for the student. And then another thing is, teachers can do this time do one particular department tahan ahina students kan la attendance kan shuru hoise they are playing with the students attendance ekjun la maiki do 80% takishide and she was going to stand as a candidate for the post of president but then when this news came out the teachers along with the HOD hampered her attendance and then they took it down to 60. So Tadabra HOD kange kotha kuishe China kile na hase edu time there the HOD said that he had no power against this so we had to go to the higher authorities. Deputy registrar kange jaise dean kange jaise applications kan likhte and only after then they started to take changes Tadabra tala attendance to 75 te uthai dishe.
We are implementing the rules and regulations which we have been following since the past 6 years and we didn't have any issue those years. It's only this time we are having this issue. So when I ask the question, why this year? I get the answer, there are some few individuals who have not been able to satisfy the criteria to be a candidate. And so they are behind this whole issue. And so I feel that as students, their priority is education and they are not politicians. They are supposed to focus most. We are there as their teachers and elders, and we are here to guide them. And taking part in the council, the council process is also part of the education. So therefore, they cannot expect themselves to behave like a politician. That's what I feel.
Election huishe kuile bi student power nai moando. Council do puppet nisha se.
Ekta manu Kengji Queen koigena tai mande de Dimapur bara shamator ja thaka homoy Elichen osorda baste murigena paishe. Pastor Yumchungar Baptist Church Mokchung bara Tuesday in Nltv ge khota kora homoy janaishi ki edu mura manuto tai laga brother-in-law logo jai thakise aro tairo TB patient ase. Dimapur de ilaj nimide jaigena vapas ghor ja thaka homoy tai murishe. Kunuba passengers kan koishe ki chumugiri made rukha homoy tai khun bi ulti olaishe. Edu hadsa laga khobor pa pichede Yumchungar Church aro Yumchungar Union Mokchung para rati 9 baji adha nishna de ungma gete jaigena kunba para coffin aro ambulance digina lash ke bosti de pathai dishigushe. Desh laga President bara Nagaland Civil Service laga tinda officer kange Indian Administrative Service de appoint kuri dishe. Desh Sarkar bara vacancy determine kura apor. It officer kana se Secretary Horticulture Akamla Chuba, Commissioner and Secretary Power Asangla Imti, our Additional Secretary Works and Housing Employee Directory of DPAR Nagaland de Tarep Imchenase. Manipur aru nutun jamela olaigena khobar hisab tinda manu murishe. Edo hadsa to Tuesday pujur 8 baji adha nishna de Kangpokpi district laga Kangui area de firing hadsa hoishe koishe. Aru itu de 3 jun murishe. Edo mura 3 jun laga namase Sadnyo Tuboy, Nga Minlyo Lovum aru Nga Minlyo Kipchen. Manipur security forces can mandate in search operation Kurigina, Nota arms, Duida pompi, Dosa ammunition, Ata munition, Aro Tinta explosive can paishe. Security forces can search operation do Emphal West, Emphal East, Taubal Kokching, Bishnupur, Aro Chura Chandpur district laga, Katra Thaga Jaga Khanbara arms, Aro ammunition can paishe. Manipur khali registered media house or journalist kun laga hate identity card nohilebi accreditation certificate ase khali tai khan ge hi press stickers vest or jackets cholabole kushe edo Manipur de anti social elements para press stickers or jackets khan bia matlab nimide chola opor sabole ase kushe edo mamla de jobber Sunday in de be all Manipur working journalists union aro editors guild Manipur laga kun manu journalist na hoy tai khan ge press logo thaga vest na laga bhi koise aro tai khan laga gari khan te bhi press sticker laga sticker na dhali bhi koise. United Nations bara Manipur jamela opor aro ekbar kota gurishe. UN Human Rights Commissioner Volker Turk bara mandidin UN Human Rights Council aga 54 session de Manipur jamela opor kota gurishe. Turk bara koishi ki Manipur de ala communities khambi jamela bara duk pai ase aro May moina bara 200 opor manu murishe aro 70,000 manu ghor bara displaced hoise. Minorities khan laga right ke protect kuribole laga kam ge redouble kuribole Turk bara desh ke anurodh korise. Manipur jamela the United Nations Human Rights Expert Panel bara observation korage desh bara kara bara manu kura piche UNHR chief bara itu khota korise. Union Defense Minister Rajnath Singh Bra Tuesday 90 infrastructural projects border roads organization laga desh ke dedicate kurishe. The project worth rupees 2,900 crore laga ase. Out of 11 states, union territories te ase. Project Defense Minister Bra Jammu de Hwa even ektare inaugurate kurishe. Rajnath Singh Bra Arunachal Pradesh laga Nichipu Tunnel, West Bengal de Duita airfields, Duita helipads, 22 roads और 63 bridge भी launch करिशे. सिंहबरा Eastern Ladakh de Ayoma airfield निमित्त foundation stone भी virtually ढालिशे. Rajnath Singhbara event address करिगिना कोइशे ठीक समय दे infrastructure projects खान बिशि दूर जगह खान दे खत्म करादो एचा new normal हुइशे. New India लगा साल 2021 बरा BRO बरा एचा तक 295 infrastructure projects record हुइशे. Kurishe aro pura milaigina approximately rupees 8,000 crore kimat laga projects desh ke dedicate kurishe.
को ब्रो कहा तो मैं मानता हूं कि यह बिल्कुल सही था. आप सही मायनों में हमारे आर्म फोर्सेज और भारत के ब्रो हैं. यह मैं रोड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के संबंध में कहना चाहूंगा. और साथियों, मुझे बताया गया है कि आज प्रोजेक्ट्स का इनॉग्रेशन हो रहा है जिसमें अनेक रोड्स, ब्रिजेज, रनवेज, हेलीपैड्स और टनल शामिल हैं. मुझे ध्यान आता है कि एक समय था जब बीआरओ के द्वारा किसी प्रोजेक्ट की शुरुआत की जाती थी तो सबसे पहले उस प्रोजेक्ट को शुरू होने में ही काफी लंबा समय लग जाता था. और यदि सौभाग्य से प्रोजेक्ट प्रारंभ में शुरू भी हो गया तो उसमें ऐसी कागजी अड़चनें आती थी कि उन्हें खत्म होने में एक बहुत लंबा समय लगता था. यानी बीआरओ के प्रोजेक्ट्स का लंबे अंतराल के बाद होता था. लेकिन अब तो मुझे आए दिन सुनने को मिल रहा है कि बॉर्डर रोड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने हर जगह प्रोजेक्ट की शुरुआत कर दी है. तो वही फला जगह पर प्रोजेक्ट कंप्लीट भी कर दिया है. यह जानकारी बराबर मिलती है. प्रोजेक्ट्स का इतनी तेजी से पूरा होना कर्मयोगियों में मेहनत, लगन और हमारी सरकार की मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में जो पॉलिटिकल कमिटमेंट है, एक राजनीतिक प्रतिबद्धता है, उसका परिणाम मैं मानता हूं. और हमने बॉर्डर रोड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ मिलकर सुनिश्चित किया है कि देश की सुरक्षा और सीमावर्ती क्षेत्रों में विकास को लेकर हम पूरी तरह से प्रतिबद्ध हैं.
Himachal Pradesh traffic और railway police para Tuesday दिन expose करेगिना जनाइशिगे शिमला लगा चाकी मोर जगह दे रास्ता बंद होबो. National Highway Authority of India para maintenance करने गाड़ी खान आहा-जा करिबले बंद करिसे कयगिना police para जनाइ दिसे. एदो रास्ता दो Tuesday पुजर 11 para लगिना Wednesday पुजर 1 बजे तक बंद होबो गसे. Uttar Pradesh laga Mirzapur district Mandi din duijon manu lightning bara lagigina murai dia opor Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath bara Tuesday din apsos janaishe. Mura manu laga khandang khange relief poisa dibole aro jokhom hwa manu ge ilaj dibole Adityanath bara district administration officials khange kushe. Edo gatna de duijon murishe aro pasta opor manu jokhom hoishe. Manu hoshiyar thagibole Union Minister aro Mirzapur MP Anupriya Patel bara janta khange binti kurishe. Myanmar Monday rati 5.1 magnitude laga earthquake ahishe. Edo earthquake laga tremor northeast region sobte mehsus kurishe. National Center of Seismology para koishe earthquake to latitude 24.40 degrees or longitude to 94.77 degrees tagishe. Libya Sunday din Mediterranean storm Daniel bara 2000 nishna manu muraishe aro pas para luigina 6000 manu nishna itabi gaya pase kuishe officials Canberra. Storm Daniel bara duita dam collapse kori dishe aro itu nimide jagade dangar flood ahishe. Edo storm bara derna shehera sobse bishi wala effect hoishe. Kintu jaga laga halat bishi biya hwa nimide tade jabole naparigina ase goishe. Libya Prime Minister bara koishe ki derna ge disaster zone elan korishe. Khawar hisab UAE laga President Zayed Al bara koishe ki tai bara humanitarian assistance our search rescue team Eastern Libya de pathabo. तो viewers इटाने खबर माने से अपनी आन सब साइड गिवी नागालैंड टीवी